We're painting the living room. That was the last little bit of tape, sorry. One of those tough times of day to tell. I swear it's pink. Okay, you can tell there better, just not so much on the wall.
It's not.
Hard to tell where it is. We're painting around a couple nails. I will not let Mons tape off the frame TV and paint around the frame TV though. That's where I drew the line.
Here's your edge.
Should I get edging?
Just a little.
Oops.
What happened?
I hit the nail that I didn't know was there. Oh, and then I already got the ceiling pink. Oops. You can kind of tell, right? We now have 2 coats on this wall, 1 on this one, and 1 on this one. But you can tell the difference in the color between the wall and the ceiling. I did accidentally get some paint up on the ceiling, so we'll figure that out. But I think it's looking really good. If you've been paying attention, we painted the living room. Can you even tell that we painted it? I swear that we did. Now we love it. It does exactly what we wanted. Like it fulfills everything. It lived up to all of our expectations, but only one small but, and an expected but. It is such a light color that it has been hard to tell when we've missed spots. Every day we just find a new spot that hasn't been covered with multiple coats. But I think we are like so close to being done. I'm gonna do one more once over. Yeah, okay, we missed that whole section. Can you see right there where we need a little more? Yeah, that's how hard it is. Guess where we went this weekend? That's IKEA if you can't tell. We got a new wood cutting board, and I have gotten into the weeds of what kind of cutting board should we all be using. From all of my research, it seems like there is no perfect option because when you think of the plastic ones, microplastics, we all were using those because they're better at not harboring bacteria. Glass ones, I would never do that. That just like gives me the heebie-jeebies, but also that's apparently not so great for you either. And you know, it's kind of like capitalism. You do the best with the cards you've been dealt. You actually don't know how impressive this is because I have such a severe cone head. Shout out to the girl who either DM'd me or commented on one of my like wavy hair videos. I was like, oh my gosh, all of this time I have been wondering what you do to get volume at your crown. Turns out that's just the shape of your skull. She wholeheartedly mentioned it as a compliment, and I've never been able to look at my skull the same. We got another mini cutting board. I don't know why I feel like you want to see the size difference. We thought this would be good just for like garlic and things. We got more of my favorite Tupperware and food storage. It's not that we broke any of them. We just have occasionally like left food in them to the point of like becoming a hazard. These are great though. They're like heavy duty. I've also dropped them before. Not that you should do that because they are glass, but I've dropped them before and it's been okay. Speaking of wood over plastic, 2 wooden spoons and 2 of our spatulas melted into food. We didn't eat it, obviously. That's macro plastics, not micro. And then we lost our tongs. Where do you think we put those? I bet they're at our neighbor's house. Then we got one of these things. Mops was very excited about it. Put soap in it and you wash dishes, which is his job. We're getting the boring stuff out of the way so we can get into the 2 things I'm really excited about. 2 more hand towels. And we didn't get as many hand towels when we did that like big buy. And so those ones have really, you can see the wear on them. And for things like hand towels that are used in a bathroom multiple times a day, it's better to buy like a good amount of them and cycle through them pretty quickly, like constantly be rotating versus washing and replacing like the same 2 or 4 because those are gonna wear down a lot quicker. I got a new little hair towel. This is not 100% cotton. It's like 98. It's 80% cotton. I think it'll be fine. We're now on to the 2 things I'm actually really excited about. This kind of feels like an impulse purchase for me. It's not even that impulsive because I have ADHD. I have to like counteract my impulsiveness to then being like incredibly thoughtful, ruminating a lot over things before decision making. I can't just do the middle ground or either like no thoughts, just action or all thoughts, no action. If I went to IKEA alone, I probably would have ruminated on this a lot more and then not bought it, came home and have regretted it. But because Mats was there with me and because it was the only one left in stock in the store and because when I was looking online, it said possibly one available, it did kind of feel like a sign. It was the last one on the display and it is like this incredibly cute duvet cover. It's got this like cute flower pattern and then the texture is not like totally seersucker, but kind of a little bit. I like it. We haven't officially decided decided on what we're gonna do with our bedroom, like design wise, like, but this would match pretty much all of them except for the one where I would like paint these kinds of flowers on the wall. That feels like probably the most ambitious one anyway. But regardless, I think this will go with whatever we do. And even if it doesn't end up being like our primary duvet cover, I just think this is really nice. And it helps like spruce up the bedroom. My favorite part, the one I'm so excited about, which I didn't think they were gonna have in stock because this has been so hard for me to find. The new bathrobe. I love this. I am obsessed with this. I've been wanting a new terry cloth bathrobe for a really long time. Honestly, my ideal one goes all the way to the floor. I'm not a short person. Hello? Hello? Why is this in a circle? I guess it is pretty long. See? Cute. Pink and red is like my favorite color combination, but specifically an orangey red. And I love this cobalt blue with it. I'm sure this is reminiscent of that other brand that does these. It's like wildly expensive. But all of the other bathrobes that I was looking at, because I have been looking for a while, were either not full length, not terry cloth, really expensive, or really, really ugly. And I just think that if my whole thing is like, I want one that reaches the floor, I want one that reaches the floor. That of all of those things, of all those criteria, I think is kind of the least important. So this was affordable, really cute, and terry cloth. I'm so excited. I want to be a robe girl. Like I want to be that girl. Well, you know what a robe girl is. She hangs out in a robe. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure the Adderall shortage is back. Ooh, I had some reprieve from it for a while at least. Gosh, who could I blame? I know I talked about in my favorites video that we're watching Love Island. Boy, oh boy, from the time that I filmed that to like edited it to finished editing it to now, the Nickelandria roller coaster I have gone on. He loves her. If you don't watch Love Island, A, you are missing out, but Love Island USA last season and this season, I honestly just find so deeply entertaining. It is hard to swap to the UK, said it in my other video, hard to swap to the UK once you get into the US. For all those people in 2020 who are like, oh my God, it's so crazy that like America has all these problems with racism. We are in the UK and there's none here. I'm not stupid, I watched Love Island. I am like so deep on Nickelandria TikTok. I am coming up with like my own, not even theories, just like pure manifestations about how they can end up together. I'm so deeply invested. I saw, when I was on my walk the other day, walking back up our street, I saw through my neighbor's window, they were watching Love Island. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go talk to her about it. Cause I'm obsessed. Oh, this one is big. So they literally grow from the flowers and they like turn into that, which eventually turns into this, which then grows big enough to be picked. These are mini eggplants. I saw that hack on TikTok that if you saran wrap your painting supplies, it will last, and it works. And like we just keep rewrapping it. Pretty impressive. You told me to take a video.
I know, I'm doing. It's weird.
I think I need to wash this shirt. I want to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Warby Parker. If you watched the last video I did with Warby Parker, you saw that I used their virtual try-on tool to try on a bunch of different prescription glasses. But this weekend, Mats and I were out shopping and we stumbled upon a Warby Parker store and I was like, hey, let's go in. And Mats also needs new glasses, so he was trying on a bunch. I'll be honest, I think I tried on every single pair in the store. So the pair I decided on was the Naima, and I ordered it and it quite literally should be here either tomorrow or the day after, and I am so excited. But what really set this pair apart for me was the color. It's so pretty. It doesn't look harsh on me. And typically when I want something oversized, unfortunately that usually means that it's going to be like large on my head. These, no, not at all. They're so sturdy. They feel so secure, such high quality, like heavy duty. And you know, not to knock on the other glasses that I have, but as soon as I put these on, I was like, yeah, this quality is way better. Warby Parker glasses start at just $95, and that includes prescription lenses with anti-reflective, scratch-resistant coating. Clumsy girls like me love that. Honestly, the hardest part for me was deciding which frame I wanted, but after I picked one, I uploaded my prescription, which is the most recent one from my eye doctor, and that's it. And if you haven't had an eye exam in a while or you're unsure of your prescription, many Warby Parker locations actually offer comprehensive eye exams starting at $85. And how could I forget free shipping and 30-day returns? For every pair sold, a pair of eyeglasses is distributed to someone in need. I cannot cannot sing the praises of Warby Parker enough. It is one-stop shop. Glasses, contacts, prescription sunglasses. If you are in the market for a new pair of prescription glasses or prescription sunglasses, use the Warby Parker try-on tool. They have an app, or you can check it out on their website, warbyparker.com. Add a pair and save 15% when you purchase 2 or more pairs of prescription glasses or sunglasses, and this offer is available both at home and in store. Another day without meds. Do you want to see what I got from Old Navy? We were killing time before we went to go see Sinners, which of course I loved. Of course I loved. That's my husband. What? This? No. Just Michael. I love him. I love him. I went to Old Navy. They were having a sale on shorts for a weekend, and I was like, oh my god, I want to get some fun shorts. Fun? Shorts are fun? I wanted to get shorts. Of course, those were all sold out, so I got tops instead. Now prepare yourself to see some color. I'm wearing color right now too. And I think in my last video that I showed like some clothes that I bought, I talked about like I was wearing more color because I look better in color. I look good in white. My white theme, that was like a huge thing. White is also bright. I don't look good in dark colors. I don't look good in like maroon. I really don't look good in black. Bright colors and very saturated colors. I haven't gotten my color analysis like season done, but I have eyes, so I know that I am without a doubt a spring. I would say I'm like a true spring or a bright spring. I don't remember which one it is. Whatever the one the more saturated is. First up, how cute. This little yellow square neck, and it's got like that little, I call this like the training bra accent because this is what used to like that. Very cute, and I love the color yellow on me. And it's like a, it's not like a chartreuse, but it has a little bit more of like a green versus, okay, well, those actually look exactly the same. Can you see what I was talking about? The detail? I'm definitely having a yellow moment between my Crocs, my phone case, and this. And I also love a square neckline. This is like a slightly rounded square, like a squoval. I got 2 tank tops, just a white one and a gray one. Old Navy always hits. Old Navy and Gap, I feel like people sleep on them like all the time. Like they make good basics, and they have, I would say, like some of like the most consistent 100% cotton items. I love the cut of it. I love like the thick band, slightly cropped. This is the color of my bra that I'm wearing underneath this. You might be able to see better on camera, but like it is surprisingly thick. I would definitely wear this color bra with it. Same thing but gray. Oh, this one's really not see-through at all. I tried this on because I obviously went with Mods, and I was like, oh, I feel like he would like this, and he was like, I love it. It's this. Very golf reminiscent, but it's like a Kelly green little like knit almost polo, but not totally. Like it's got the polo collar, but it has more of a V-neck. How cute is she? I think this is another great color on me. This was one of my school colors. Green, black, gold, white. I don't know why I thought you'd care. And the last thing I got is probably one of my favorites, and it's this little floral tank. And it has a little bit of like ruching and cinching comes together like right at the bust. How cute is that? Love, 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 love. Just like love this color scheme. It's so cute. Job. Call for me when you need me. I can come out? He vacuums while I'm in the other room because of my allergies. And he's just sweet. Guess where I'm going? To pick up my meds. To pick up my meds. I've been without my meds for a week, and boy oh boy, have I been a hoot and a holler. Have I gotten anything done? No. Do people think I'm an absolute delight? Yes. Do they also find me a wee bit irritating? Also yes. Every time I'm without my meds for like, sorry, my glasses are crooked, they're broken. Every time I'm without them for an extended period of time, I remember what it's like when I'm on my meds, and I think about the fact that I was not medicated all of high school and for all of college, and boy oh boy, would my future have been different. Turns out I'm not stupid. My brain's just on hyperdrive. So of course life is going too well. My car won't start. Cool, so we're taking an Uber. Almost $20 each way. Very cool, very cool. My BC with a concoction that says help with beetles. Dun dun dun. Where are you? Why aren't there any now? Oh my god, do you see it? Oh my god, honestly, it feels too big. I'm too scared. I'm scared. Ah. So emo. I know you can't tell, but we did in fact finish painting the living room. Oh, actually, maybe we need another. Okay, no, we actually need a little bit. Let's not look too closely. Don't look too closely. But while the living room may be painted, it is certainly incredibly messy. It's clean. It's a nice little before. I don't want to put my hair up because it looks so fantastic. My neck is sweating. Ow! I really need to stop stubbing my toes. Ah.
We just keep on walking, but never really getting nowhere. It's like we keep on talking.
Can I fix this? Oh, the screw just came out of this one. I can find that.
On different sides, on different times, stuck in a ways we ain't changing. Can't read your mind, and I've really tried. You won't let me in like we're strangers. Say opposites, supposed to attract, but we both can tell it feels off when shouldn't let it go, but somehow we fold and it happens way too often. We're so different, we're so different. How could we
I hate reading with the book jackets on, but I also hate getting the books dirty, which I did. Almost done. She's reading for the first time in, you don't want to know how long.
And I don't quite understand you, you don't get me. It's just like we're blinded by fear. We can't see clearly. Somehow this thing between you and
I do hate how this looks, so that will have to get a new place to live at some point.
our sanity. Yeah. On different sides, on different times, stuck in a ways we ain't changing. Can't read your mind, and I've really tried. You won't let me in like we're strangers. Say opposites, supposed to attract, but we both can tell it feels off and should let it go, but somehow we fold and it happens way too often.